Alright, so my queue popped for Anamnesis and Anyder. Fun to pronounce. We're underwater, seemingly kind of riding our turtle with a horn island big boy, that Orlean J has been talking to in the past quest and a half or so. And we'll see what's up here. I have a paladin tank, a Machinist. To the depths. It says, these are poor neighbors indeed. Got a squid-looking guy and a couple of underwater wyvern kind of looking things. God, I don't know how to describe them. And as they start to die, some more underwater, shorty knit wyvern kind of things come. A manta ray comes as well. Throw off a couple of studs, AoE. That's all I got. Well, aside from just spamming DS as well. Holy Mage. Or, sorry, Glare Mage. So yeah, our DPS are a Machinist and a Summoner, and the Summoner has it's been a while since I've played Summoner. I don't think I've played it above level 50, so seeing a Phoenix is kind of cool. The time has come to part with these interlopers. And we're traveling amongst, between the walls fall. We must hurry. It's like we're traveling via this giant turtle island thing between two shelves among land. We were fortunate, but what is all of this? We have a couple, what's a good word for what these are? Some rock monsters with some coral tentacles is a good description. We have cone attacks, which are not awesome. Get out of them or stun them or whatever. We still see ourselves traveling between some underwater rock walls, a wall, like a trench we're in. The trench Yovra, which is this big, what do you want to call this? Kind of like an underwater thick mushroom kind of looking thing. You guys gonna kill it or not? Anyway. Still traveling underwater. We seem to be coming. There it lies. I give you my breath. This bubble of air shoots out before and in front of us, and we seem to have entered it. And we have docked. Your wish is granted. Go, little wanderers. And we indeed are running along some stone pathways that there's all man-made stuff here. And our first boss is unknown. Kind of shaped like a T-Rex of sorts. Defeated Fang as a tank hitter. What do they call it? Tank buster? Tank buster. Scrutiny will have a lot of circular AoEs, and there'll be a couple places you can stand and not get hit by them. My group doesn't seem to care. Oh, there's an arrow as well, so you have to worry about where that arrow ends up pointing. Interesting. Inscrutability. Group wide AoE with the bleeding attached to it, so it's group wide hot. Stack mechanic on me. I have no idea where the arrow's gonna point, so fuck. Oh no, yeah, that was bad. I didn't really catch that in the video I watched, so yeah, this guy's body is shaped kind of like a T-Rex, like short arms, thick legs, long tail, but like kind of like this weird bulbous craziness to it. Lot of weird shit to kind of like watch out for, but also like a really strange fight that's kind of hard to describe. So I hope if you watch a video of it, you're okay, like you understand it. We run up a pathway. We see some like smaller Stegosaurus looking kind of things. And some little like a myconid, like some flower kind of thing that we're dealing with here. Circular AoEs to look out for, but yeah, kind of like a mix between a small Stegosaurus and a warthog. That's what those little things were. There's some Sahagin. Sticking with my paladin here, gonna do an AoE stun. Don't run! No, don't run. I hate when they just like don't do something that's like predictable as a tank, because so yeah, a lot of Sahagin in this particular bowl, which is fine as long as you're ready for it. You guys, as DPS, kill these guys, please. Need my help? Like machinist or machinist is like they kill things, like all of their attacks they can move, they're like instant hits kind of thing, and I don't know why it took that guy so long. Our next boss is kind of like an upright rhinoceros. Oh no, you have 2 horns. So an upright bull. Eye of the Cyclone is a donut AoE, so close to it. terrible hammer will summon these hammer icons in 5 squares, and then sword icons in the other 4 remaining squares. Eye of the Cyclone, I think, is going to be another donut. Okay. And then you want to be like not in. Okay, I was in the hammer. That was bad. I knew what I was doing. I just did it wrong. If that makes sense. Oh, cool. And then awesome. There's a frontal cone that I could have not stood in front of, but there wasn't enough of a marker to say like, hey, this is about to happen. Even though I watched the video, didn't know it was coming. Shit, I'm gonna fucking die here. Yeah, I don't have enough hit points to survive. Whatever the fuck that was. Stack up mechanic with also some other shit. So yeah. I love looking like a fucking idiot, even though I've watched the video literally less than half an hour ago. It's just cool. Yeah, raise me again. For no fucking reason, really. Unless you guys win, and then... Somebody tried to make me feel better, like, oh, that's a really confusing fight. When they tried to make me feel better about dying twice in a row, I let them know that I watched the video for these fights less than 30 minutes ago, so I should have been more prepared. Our cutscene here in the final boss is a stand-up turtle-shelled, kind of like a mix between a turtle and a Sahagin, the merciless matriarch, Ruxus Deem. Has a staff with like a piranha at the end of it. Anyway. God, my hit points are even like They're so bad compared to everybody else. Fusion on my tank. Bone Breaker is a tank buster. I get a free cure 2 out of my cure 1, so we'll take it. Seabed Ceremony. I think there's like 3 different iterations of this. One is unavoidable AoE. Depth Grip is going to have some hands that appear. You want to not be in the direction oh, come on, dude. Don't be like right. Come on, man. You want to be not in a direction one of the hands is facing. And one guy, like, but 2 other of your players will be marked with spread out mechanic kind of stuff. Circular AoEs. Shit, what do I say? You want to stand on these vents that look like they're about to spout water, and you're going to prevent something from coming from them if you stand on them. Seabed Ceremony number 2, AoE unavoidable, Depth Grip. There's also going to be like these line AoEs on either side of the platform. You want to not be in them. Okay, so we're going to do some running here. Ah, shit. Do I have to sprint or don't I? I guess we don't. We don't have to sprint. Cool. So yeah, just like watch how they pop up. Hopefully this misery can use some more vents, but we want to watch where the hands pop up here. So if a hand is facing a vent, you don't want to stand on it. So I'll stand on this one. Looks like we did good, because if a hand is facing one of those vents, it will kill the monster that's about to pop up. A lot of easy to avoid, like thin long cone attacks. That's the easiest part of this fight, honestly. I apologize for my fucking stupidity on those deaths. Good job surviving and then resurrecting me. You know. Thank God we had a summoner to do that, I guess. Scions come to join us at the end of this fight. Let me common, yeah, tank combination. We'll just read that, you're probably gonna take it. We'll leave the instance to get a cutscene, it looks like. Yep, the Scions are here with me.
This structure must have served an important function. And here are yet more crystals.
Like, kind of floating.
I too noted the crystal repository on the way. The Benthos seem to employ them in their spellcasting.
In such vessels did the ancients preserve concepts, ideal forms to be drawn upon in the act of creation. That so great an abundance should reside here lendeth credence to Ishtola's conclusion. This facility held great significance.
Like big, floating kind of crystal structures. Behind us, there's a glyph of sorts that activates, and this large circle of light beneath our feet. And then a lot of the Amarats, like the tall, kind of alien-looking beak-faced individuals, glow like ghostly forms around us. Thank you all for joining us at Anyder in these most perilous of times. By the summoning of Zodiac have we been granted a reprieve, yet immutable as the laws he has woven may seem, they will not serve to forestall our doom. Nay, should we continue down this path, our fate will be the same. I said as much to the convocation, of course, but the stubborn fools turned a deaf ear to my warnings. I had hoped that the defector at least would side with us, but I regret to report our overtures have gone unanswered. Whither tend your thoughts, Venat? Where you lead, we will follow. And there's one who has been facing this group apart from them. I shall not speak ill of the convocation. They too seek only to secure the future of our star. Yet it is plain they will not countenance a permanent dissolution. That being the case, we must ask ourselves a simple question. Are we prepared to pursue our chosen course, even should it mean suffering the eternal condemnation of our brethren? If so, I see no further reason to demur. Let us bring forth the light that shall ever after keep the darkness in check. So they summoned the wall of light?
So, it was they who first summoned Hydaelyn.
That's what I'm getting.
Their discussion did seem to imply as much, yes. I cannot say I have ever heard of this Venat before.
Venat. I don't know why you pronounce it Venat when it's V as in Victor, E, N as in Nancy, A, T as in Tom. Venat.
For a certainty, Emmet Selk never uttered the name, speak though he did of the schism which Zodiac's advent wrought upon mankind. Some were of the viewpoint that his power must needs be restrained, and to that end did they call forth she who would serve as his shackles. We now know that it was this Venat to whom they looked for leadership.
Sorry, just a second.
And that this place, in all likelihood, served as their headquarters. The presence of such intimate records attests to that. I would hear what else they have to tell us. All of it. Did anyone see the source of the image?
Suspect.
The device there? Then let us see what other secrets it holds.
Y'shtola holds a palm out to it. And if you... damn. It lights up in another circle of energy is on the floor nearby with two of these Amrat tall bird mask kind of creatures with robes like come into being. One says, "Venat, please, why must it be you? If I may speak plainly, I would sooner it were another, any other. You are our leader. None can take your place. You know as well as I that but few support our cause, far fewer than they who place their faith in Zodiac. If Hydaelyn is to stand a chance of opposing him, I am the only one who might suffice as her heart. Rest assured, however, I shall not vanish from this world. The form I take shall ever remain my choice. Then I will press you no more. Only know this, you will be sorely missed. And the sad note. I wonder, is this how the convocation felt about Elidibus? And they wink out like in static. And what Y'shtola gave her power to
What?
also winks out of power.
Forgive me, but did that not strongly imply that Elidibus sacrificed himself to become Zodiark's heart?
Yeah, that might
7
be.
hells. Then who or what are we dealing with?
Good question, y'all. Cutscene seems to end, and it does end. I'll jump over to Dragoon to get the experience points on that class. Y'shtola. The device appears to activate via a form of ethereal attunement, not unlike an aetherite. Beyond that, I can say little for certain, save that we should take this opportunity to see what other records it contains. Cutscene. She's holding her palm out to that device that glowed with her energy earlier, but no response. Confounded. Some thinking goes on with the other scions. If I may, milady, the panel did formerly emit a soft yet perceptible glow. That it doth so no longer may betoken the depletion of some essential energy within. Given how long it has lain dormant, I think it fortunate it functioned at all, says the Alphino. That may be, but if we can't get it to work again, we'll be leaving with more questions than we've answered, says Alisay. The white-robed emissary hath ever named himself Elidibus. Yet if the shade spoke true, Elidibus ceased to be ere even the sundering came to pass. Ceased to be ere even, yeah. Oh my gosh. I didn't expect all this talking. Sorry, my bad. This calleth to mind a truth that Emet-Selch did once reveal in passing, that the names by which we know our foes are not those given to Ascians at birth. Rather they are the titles of office, afforded to individuals of merit at such time as the role becometh vacant. Perchance the Elidibus at Zodiark's heart and the emissary with whom we are acquainted be not one and the same, but predecessor and successor. Maybe. Y'shtola thinks for a bit. It's possible. If the previous Elidibus perished before the final days, the one we know could still be a survivor of the Sundering. And yet, something in that explanation rings false. I will remain for a time. I would not abandon my attempts to revive the device so soon. There is more to learn here. I can feel it. In matters of ethereology, I know of none as capable as thee. If there existeth a means to learn more, thou wilt surely find it. Whilst thou... Sorry, alcohol. Okay. Whilst thou art thus engaged, we shall attend to matters on the surface. Paul. Beneath the surface is complete and I'm sorry for who I am and alcohol. You may now enter Anamnesis and Anyder with a party of NPC avatars. To make use of this feature, open the trust. You already could, but okay. Weird. That's the end of this video, and that's the end of all my videos tonight. If I make no, if I play any more games tonight, it'd be a fucking wonder, cause I can't talk or think or whatever. There will be a link in the description of this video that will send you to my Google Doc PowerPoint, where every slide is an item on Amazon that I recommend for purchase. If you purchase any of those items with the appropriate link on each slide, I will get a small cut of the purchase price. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm so sorry for my inability to actually enunciate and talk normally, but I will see you next time, and bye-bye.